Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your big homie Crooks the Great, aka CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 5 breakdown video. And in today's video, we're going to be breaking down the ESFL 164 title fight, and I'm going to be showing you guys how exactly GOAT 1099 was able to get the job done and become the new ESFL champion for, I believe, the third time in his EA Sports UFC career. So, in this matchup here, he's going to be taking on Vuk. Vuk is going to be Tony Ferguson, and GOAT 1099 is going to be Islam Makhachev. So as usual, we're going to be pausing in the crucial moments. This one's not going to have commentary, so I am going to be talking a little bit over it. But when I see things that I feel like need to be broken down more for you guys to understand, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and we'll go through it. But let's go ahead and do it. Ready. Right, so they touch gloves. Now, right there, I want to point out already straight off the rip, GOAT was throwing a leg kick to see if he could land it. We all know alter ego Tony Ferguson. He's very, very good in every single aspect of UFC 5. He's good in the stand-up. He's got good cardio. He's got good health stats. He has good off the back. He's got good top control. The one weakness that Tony Ferguson does have in this game is going to be his legs. So I thought it was really, really telling that GOAT actually threw a leg kick, to start off with. Had he landed this, it might have adjusted the strategy a little bit. So I like that he came out immediately and tried to attack where the fighter that he's going up against weaknesses are. Nice body kick. There's a clinch. So both guys are throwing a little bit of offense, but not really overcommitting. And there was a nice takedown. All right, so I want to pause it right there because I want to break down what exactly just happened. GOAT did a really good job. And this is a common mistake that UFC 5 players make is they know that they have the better fighter, so they just try to walk people down and start winging shots and start forcing grappling exchanges and stuff like that. But that was beautiful what GOAT was able to do. He closed the distance. He realized that Vuk was going to be playing off the back foot, so he spaced it out accordingly. He walked forward, not throwing any strikes. He would close the distance, not throwing any strikes. He got himself off into range. He noticed that Vuk clinched him, so Vuk kind of gave away a little bit what he wanted to do when GOAT actually closed the distance. And so the next time that they closed the distance again, GOAT grabbed the clinch, hit him with an elbow, and went immediately into a judo throw to side saddle. Very, very beautiful work and a very fast read by GOAT 1099. It's very impressive, actually, when I seen this because he capitalized on something that Vuk only did one time. It didn't take him multiple times to figure out and get the read. He realized, hey, you know what? I closed the distance on him. Everybody in their mama in the UFC community knows GOAT 1099 has elite level striking. They don't want to let him get close. So what does he do? He closes the distance. He initiates a clinch of his own, takes it to the grappling aspect where obviously Islam has really good grappling, but then Tony Ferguson does as well. But you know, it's just gonna make Vuk have to think about just randomly going for clinches or be more cautious when GOAT 1099 actually closes the distance. So if you guys don't do this in your own fights, definitely use it, man. When somebody closes the distance on you or you're closing the distance on somebody, sometimes initiating a clinch not only throws them off balance, sometimes you can catch them with a judo throw, or you can, you know, at worst, just give them something to think about when you are up close to them. All right, so he denied one. He went straight to the Darce choke. All right, now I want to touch on what just happened right there as well. Goat denied a transition from side saddle. He went immediately into the Darce choke, which is a very common thing for people to do. He drained the stamina down, but the only reason he got caught and got reversed is because he tried to go into a grappling transition instead of actually going for the sub itself. So he went down instead of up to create a race to get the submission. He was trying to get himself in a better position instead of actually going for the submission. So that's why that happened. Vuk also did a good job of timing out the race, but Goat was actually going to get himself in a better grappling position. And I feel like that's why he got caught right there. So right here, this is a stall out position. And Goat knows that, so he tried to transition to get out of it. Vuk did a good job of denying and then taking his back. So this could be really, really tricky right here. Goat's getting denied, and that stamina is going down too. Nice transition off. All right, now that right there is a really, really big sign. Okay, so like I said, Tony Ferguson has good grappling stats. I believe he has 96 top control with 94 off the back. They might be flip-flopped. He might have 96 off the back and 94 top control. But Vuk getting up off of the ground against Goat lets Goat know in his mind that Vuk doesn't want to be there. He doesn't feel comfortable with grappling with Goat 1099 on the ground. So that's a very, very telltale sign. And Goat did a good job of staying patient when he did get reversed and not just going crazy and going wild off of getting stuff denied. This is another very common mistake I see amongst a lot of players in UFC 5 is if you deny one of their transitions, they kind of just go crazy. They might go and try to transition again. And they're kind of just afraid of that GA that they allowed their opponent to get off of the denial. So they kind of do spazzy things. But you see Goat kind of just stayed patient. He let his stamina rebuild back up. He knew he was at a negative GA advantage. He took an elbow, and then he let things reset and then went for a transition. So that's the way you should be defending on the ground. You shouldn't just be going crazy and freaking out whenever your opponent might get a denial. So very clean stuff. All right. Nice body kick. All right, so I want to point out right here what just happened right there because it's very important, and you guys might not have caught it if you watched this live, right? Goat's using a lot of feints. He does really, really well with the footsie work. Goat is one of the best footsies players I think the UFC franchise has ever seen. As long as EA has been making the game, he's one of the best footsies players you will find and you will see. So he uses that footsie work that he has, the elite level back and forth movement that kind of looks like he's starting and stopping on top of feints. So you never know when he's actually going to throw something. And then he immediately came in and threw an offbeat jab hook and was able to land it flush. And little things like that you guys might not think are a big deal, but they really, really are. Because the second he lands one of those, he gets confidence. You kind of are just like, how the hell did you just land that? I don't have the timing. And then the ball starts rolling, right? The ball starts rolling, and then it starts going in his favor. So very, very tricky work that Goat 1099 does on the feet. And I feel like I've touched a little bit more on this in my last Goat breakdown. But he's doing the same thing here. All of the stuff that you guys are seeing him do in this first round, he does in every single fight. So he did a good job of denying the takedown. Nice straight. Ooh, nice lead hook though. Nice jab hook. Nice knee. All right, now I want you guys to pay attention to, like we talked about earlier, how GOAT is pressuring. He's pressuring by walking up. He's walking him down, and then when Vuk cuts that angle, he's backing all the way out. He's backing all the way out. And that's important because guys that use Tony Ferguson, they like to step off to the side, elbow. Step off to the side, clinch. Step off to the side, elbow, go to the body, throw knees. There's a lot of different variety of strikes that you can throw from circling. So GOAT negates any of that by just backing up. He's not allowing Vuk to get off angle shots on him, and he's also eliminating the threat of Vuk actually clinching him and reversing cage position and putting him putting GOAT up against the cage. Very, very smart, high IQ stuff that a lot of you guys won't think that aren't necessarily thinking about when you're watching it, but it's exactly what GOAT is doing. He's not allowing himself to get put into any bad spots. Hardly. I mean, Vuk has been on the back foot this entire damn fight, which is where you want him to be at. You want Tony Ferguson to be going backwards, because if he's going forwards, them elbows are going to be in play, the knees are going to be in play, and that clinch is definitely going to be in play. So, high stuff from GOAT 1099 right here, ladies and gentlemen. And stuff that you guys should be replicating in your own game. All right, nice calf kick. Nice T kick to the body. And that's the end of the first round. Very, very solid work there from GOAT 1099. He had that first round easily.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, they touch gloves. Here's round two. GOAT is still using the footies, feinting. Nice straight to the body. Vuk did a really, really good job of timing on that, because GOAT would have caught him if he would have walked forward just a second earlier. There's the cage reposition. Nice circle off. Now see the space? See the footsie work right there by GOAT? Just taking his time. He's not running him down. Staying patient with it. You don't always need to just, go balls to the wall. Just slowly but surely doing his work. Nice uppercut, because he knew Vuk was going to try to go down for a body shot. Nice combo, even though he lost that exchange. All right, now I want to stop it right there. Vuk hasn't shot for any of the double leg bails, primarily because GOAT has been throwing a lot of uppercuts. And that's another key that GOAT was doing that not a lot of people understood, or that you guys might not have seen. He's throwing those uppercuts not only to prevent the body shots, but to prevent Vuk from thinking about going for a takedown or going for a double leg bail. This is a very, very good strategy against the grappler. So if you guys are going up against Kamaru Usman, Tony Ferguson, Islam, Charles Oliveira, anybody that's a high-level grappler, you should be rotating through uppercuts, because it's going to make your opponent have to think twice, not only about shooting the takedown, but on their timing of the takedown as well. Because if you catch them with an uppercut while they're ducking their head down low to go for a takedown, there's a high chance that you might get a stun. And then if you throw a follow-up shot behind that, you're probably going to get a knockdown. So, once again, stuff that GOAT 1099 is already thinking about and that he's already implementing with those uppercuts. Nice jab hook, off beat. He clinches him up. He's going for another takedown. But good job by Vuk getting back to his feet right there. Now, you see right here, this pressure by GOAT has really just sort of frozen. It's really put Vuk on freeze. He's afraid to throw anything. He's not throwing a lot of combinations to set things up. He's kind of just being in the defensive shell. But a nice judo throw, but a nice late denial right there by GOAT. GOAT's working that jab. Closing the distance by just walking forward and using feints. And I like how GOAT is just being really, really patient. A lot of us would just tend to just rush forward, but he's being super patient, understanding that he's winning the round. Nice calf kick. Oh, but a nice combo right there by Vuk. Now you see Vuk is having a little bit more success, but it's not deterring GOAT. It isn't. GOAT's sticking to the game plan that he came into the fight with and that he sees is working. And that's the end of the second round. A very, very close second round as well. Just like the first, we're repeating. GOAT is doing the exact same things. He's playing those footsies. He's realizing, hey, when I can't reach him because he's circling off, I'm backing out. I'm resetting by regaining the center of the octagon, and I'm not allowing him to push me back. And that's a very important factor. He's chucking the uppercuts. He's still working on the calves when he feels like Vuk is major lunging. He's doing an overall great job right now of really throwing a lot of things at Vuk to get him thinking. Feint to the body. There's a nice cage position, reposition right there by Vuk though. Nice straight. All right, now I want to pause it right here because I want to point out something that Vuk is doing really, really well. He's not allowing GOAT to throw a lot of interrupting combinations or intercepting combinations. Now, for those of you guys that have been in my live streams, I've talked about this plenty of times. GOAT 1099, Romero, and Swiss Lebix are really, really good at throwing intercepting combinations or interrupting combinations. What does that mean? They establish a pace. They go, you go. They go, you go. They go, you go. And then they start to mix it up, right? So they'll go with the whole intention of getting you to feel like it's your turn, and then they blast you with a combination that you don't see coming. It's a really incredible thing when you're looking at it, when you're watching videos of these guys fighting and seeing them fight. They do this to damn near everybody. They do. They do it to damn near everybody. They're either throwing an intercepting combination or they're moving their head off and intentionally slipping and getting a lot of damage. It's something that GOAT 1099 specifically is known for. He's really, really known to do that. And it's a very, very hard thing to stop once he has it going, unless you're doing exactly what Vuk is doing. Vuk is not allowing him to throw those any opportunities at all to throw them offbeat combinations. GOAT, I think, has only landed, I think, one or two combinations like that were offbeat that landed on Vuk. So Vuk is doing a really, really good job of not allowing GOAT to get into that normal rhythm that he's at. Nice double jab into a straight by GOAT. Nice. Oh, nice sprawl on the takedown right there. And then he denied the bottom, the side control transition. Very clean work. Able to take his back. Down he goes. Now Vuk right here is undeniable faking. He's able to get back to backside. Nice denial right there by GOAT. Tries to go for back flat. He doesn't get it. Nice undeniable fake right there by Vuk, but GOAT was on it, man. Did a really good job of denying that. Now, GOAT did a really good job of not falling for that undeniable fake, and that just came purely off of him, a read that he made in back sitting. And this, again, really points out how good GOAT 1099 is up here. I know we all got it down here with button inputs and stuff, but up here, he's understanding that Vuk is going to go for undeniable fakes. He's probably not going to transition out of that back mount position on the first go. So GOAT didn't even fall for it. He let him undeniable fake and went to block the second transition instead of the first. And he was able to get this armbar with a stamina lead. Look at GOAT's going to have a little bit of a stamina lead on Vuk. Not falling for the fakes. Nice job by GOAT. There, Vuk actually threw up a fake. GOAT's going to go belly down, and he's actually going to get that submission because of how low Vuk's stamina was. Very, very clean, solid work. Not everybody can do this, so it's really impressive when you do see people do it. He denied the rubber guard. Got all the GA to go his way. He decides to fake and kind of lose a little bit of it. Postures up. Nice job right there. Just quick denials. Quick denials. Mind you, this is on 200 ping too, so this isn't easy. Nice posture up right there by GOAT. Raining down that heavy ground and pound damage to seal the round. And that's it. Now, I want to pause it because if you guys go back and rewatch that, I want you guys to see how patient GOAT was in that full guard. It's a very dangerous place to be with Tony Ferguson. But because he was as patient and because he was being defensive instead of being offensive and looking to guard pass, he was able to deny a lot of the transitions that Vuk was going for. Damn near, he denied all of them. And even got a posture up with 10 seconds left and sealed the round with that ground and pound damage. Very, very impressive stuff by GOAT 1099. And a confidence killer. A confidence killer for Vuk because not only is he getting it on the feet, he's also getting it on the ground too. So,
Ready to fight? Ready.
ooh, nice combination to start off. That's positive. That's a veteran move right there. Every one of you guys should be doing that right damn there, bro. Right exactly the way that GOAT just did it. You need to do it like that. He shot for that takedown after getting the rock. So if you go back and rewatch it, he landed that three-piece. It drained Vuk's stamina all the way down, and he's got that free spear takedown. And there was nothing Vuk could have done unless he was absolutely pre-denying it. But a lot of people don't do it. And this will win you fights. You stunning somebody and then getting the spears takedown into side control, you can ride the rest of the round out if your opponent isn't good off their back. You really, really can. It's a veteran move. It's a veteran move that you guys see GOAT doing Romero doing, Suave Jamie, a lot of guys like that, they use the spear takedowns after they rock somebody because they want to get you up out of there. They're trying to win. It ain't always about knocking you out on the feet. They're going to get it how they can get it. And if it has to be on the ground, then it has to be on the ground. So keep that same mindset. When you get a stun in ranked championships or in a league fight, take their opponent down. Take him down if you have good grappling. Vuk did a good job of being able to get back to his feet, though. Ooh, nice uppercut. Nice inside trip right there. Nice fake right there by GOAT. Nice denial. Ooh, and a Kimura. It's crazy work. Crazy work. So their GOAT, I believe, was actually going for the submission. But Vuk did a good job of racing it, and he's able to get back to his full guard. That Kimura is really, really tough to get. All right, we see GOAT gaining that GA. He's got the advantage on the GA bar. But in steps Herb Dean. But look at how much time GOAT really has wasted off the clock already. It's, what, we're almost 2 minutes into the fight already? Into this 4th round? Ooh, and there was that mistake. There was that mistake. Okay, so we're going to go back through and break this down. We're gonna go back through because I want y'all to watch this in slow motion. And this is what I was telling you guys earlier about GOAT 1099 doing things off beat, off rhythm. I'm going to point it out to you, okay? So we're going to watch this in slow motion, right? So, all right. Right here, we see both guys exchanging in the pocket. I want you to watch that last combination. And we're going to go back. Watch this combination that Vuk throws and what it ends in, right? Jab, hook, hook, rear uppercut. All right. He's thrown the combination. Look at what he's throwing right after. An uppercut again. GOAT has already seen it in his mind, right? This guy has ended his combination with that uppercut. So he's probably going to do it again, right? He wants to fire off another uppercut to end his combination. So watch what GOAT does, right? I'm going to slow it down even more. GOAT sees it. Minor slips to the outside. Hits him with that rear hook. Puts him to sleep. Beautiful read, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful read. Vuk rushed it. He tried to set GOAT up with one of GOAT's tricks, and it don't work. You can't use the master of a technique against the master. That don't make no sense. I'm telling you, it's crazy work what GOAT can do in this game, man. It really, really is. And just off of that one read, he seen the uppercut come out. He knew exactly what Vuk was going to try to do. Hit that little clean minor slip to the outside. Rear hook. Ball game. We got a new ESFL champion. So shout out to GOAT 1099. Beautiful performance, my brother. As always, I always appreciate watching him play, man, because he's one of the best. And he's overall, he's a really dope dude, too. Let me tell y'all, GOAT is on stream the same way he is out, personally. Because I talk to him all the time, but yeah, he's a really chill dude. So congratulations, GOAT 1099. Vuk, you put up a hell of a fight, but you just went up against somebody that just was a little bit better, bro. But you'll come back. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. If there's anything that I need to clarify about what I broke down in this fight, please drop a comment in the comment section. And even if you don't have anything you need clarified, let me know. Did you guys enjoy this breakdown? And let me know if you guys want me to break down a certain fight. Like, you know, if there's a certain fight you guys want to see me break down, send it to me in the comment section. I'm always watching fights. But until the next video, guys, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening. Depending on where you guys are watching this from, make sure to slap that subscribe and like button before you head out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.